It's so dreary today. And honestly, I don't mind it being dreary if I have got to get a new light. I don't mind it being dreary if the weather's not hot. But how you 90 something degrees and it ain't no sun? Girl, global warming is real. Global warming is real. But look at me with my tea, my mint tea in my robe. Because I have air conditioner. Thank you, Jesus. Thank the Lord for central air. My God, today. So girl, I still have so much stuff to do from last night, today, this morning. Good morning, bonjour. And you know why? Because I fell asleep. I fell asleep. This is so crazy. Being old, I can't believe I just said that. But like getting older, you realize that your body has a shutdown date. Like, not like forever. There's absolutely a shutdown forever date, but like now a daily shutdown date. And it's so crazy because I was that girl in college that never slept. I would be up, because I went to school in New York and then in Philly. But like when I was in New York, me and my friends would be up to like 3 or 4 a.m. in New York City, just walking up and down 42nd Street because we ain't know what else to do. But you know what I mean? Just like up till 4 a.m., had a class at 8 a.m., and then just hung out for the rest of the day, stayed up till 3 or 4 a.m. again, and got no sleep. And was on the honor roll and dean's list with no sleep. But now, my body is like, mama. You need your vitamins, you need your collagen, you need your retinol, and you need your sleeping. You need your sleep time. I was like literally working. And next thing you know, the sun is shining on my face. I'm like, what's going on? I fell asleep again. Oh my God. So I now just have to start curating my life to just start winding down at 8 p.m. I'm not the 2 and 3 a.m. girl anymore. I have to realize that those days are over. And what fun they were, but those days are over. I gotta get my sleepy. And I woke, what the hell is that? What's going on with my computer? I just got that thing. I can't get another one. Especially now. Jesus be offense. So I walk into my kitchen this morning, ready to make breakfast, and I realized I did not put my unicorn gasophiliac. I did not put it in water. So I'm about to do that after I have my tea. Because these old bones need their mint tea. Oh, and I also didn't take this last night. I didn't even open a box. Child, I'm all over the place. But anyway, let me do that. I want to hang half of the unicorn gasophiliac. I'm going to hang half of that so that could dry out. And then I'm going to just take out the ones that are getting a little old, and change the water. And my IKEA vase that is so cute, but I'm waiting for the sun to come out because I think that would be such a good, like, you know, video to post on the Tiki. So I'm trying to work over there, trying to get to $1,000 so I could do some lives over there. But I think that would be really cute. Instagram as well. Instagram is effing with me. Effing with me. TikTok, not so much, but that's okay. It takes the people a minute to fall in love with greatness sometimes. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So let me do that. And then I have 2 lives today in rehearsal. So let me get to that. What am I going to eat today? You know what? I'm just going to have a salad and a smoothie. I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like cooking. And that is crazy. This heat is getting to me because I'm like, how the hell do me, Chef-Star, not feel like cooking? But I don't. Oh shoot, I have to make a call too. Let me get out of here. But good morning. Welcome to, I think this will still be within the same vlog. If it's not, you'll figure it out. Love ya. Ciao. Running errands in this heat is crazy. Absolutely crazy. My lips are dry as hell. Let me put some on my lips. Where's my gloss? Where's my gloss? Like, that's not okay. Ciao. Having sisters is not for the weak. The way you get robbed, the way you get robbed, child. So anyways, I am done. Oh my God, look at my hair. My hair was so tame. So tame when I left this morning. But today has been a day. Oh my gosh. Good news. I got a new doctor. Last week, I made a very big girl decision and I fired my doctor. Here is why. I felt like a lab rat and my doctor just never listened to me. There was something that, this is like the second, no, this was same doctor, but this was like the second time that something major was happening to me and my doctor didn't believe me. And I had to like go do my own research, bring it to him. And then he was able to, because I was like forcing him to do some research and like check and make sure, you know, he's looking at everything. This is the second time that I've had to do that, and he's looked at it and diagnosed me with what I thought that I had. And I mean, listen, my doctor was a nice guy. He apologized for not believing me, but I need a doctor that believes me. I need a doctor that listens to me. I need a doctor that does not treat me like a lab rat. Like every issue that I have does not mean you have to throw a bunch of medication, you know, my way. So I made the very tough decision and I fired my doctor. I fired my doctor. And I was so proud of myself because I could not believe it. Like I had been dissatisfied with him for a minute, and the medical facility as well. Like y'all know that I was going through it with the receptionist at my doctor's office because they're just like, they're incompetent. You know what I mean? Like no shade, the beautiful girls, just incompetent. They have no idea what they're doing. Like concerning their job, completely incompetent. And I had two tests that I needed to take before I went to my doctor's last week, and they never called me and scheduled the appointment. So I go and they're just like, oh, you needed to take these two tests before you met with your doctor. And I'm just like, I know that. He brought it out to you with me for you to make the appointment, and you made the appointment and told me you were going to call me and confirm. That never happened. And all of a sudden, a lady that I made the appointment with was just like, oh, I wasn't here then. And I'm looking at her like, I made the appointment with you. So anyway, she like tries to get out of it and like throws it onto somebody else that's not there and say, oh, they did that and they made the mistake. I don't care. I don't care. Like whatever helps you sleep at night, do that, right? But then she said this and it pissed me off. She was like, oh, well, you can't even meet with him anyway because he's not in this office today. I took out the appointment card and I said, well, this is the appointment that I had. And they were like, oh, he canceled. Nobody called you? Girl, you know nobody called me because I'm here. I'm here. So I left there feeling so defeated. And then I was just like, I don't have to go through this. I don't have to go through this. So I fired my doctor. Research, I found a really, really great doctor in my area. And I went to that doctor today because they didn't have appointments for like 2 months, but I called and they had a cancellation. So after I changed my insurance information over to them, I was able to like get in because they had a cancellation, and I was able to get in today. And it was such a great experience. Like I sat down with her. We had a very great conversation. She was just like, I'm so sorry that you did not feel heard. You will be heard here. Like she looked over everything. I still have more tests and more things to do because, you know, I'm new to this medical office and with this doctor. And she was just like, I see you, I hear you, here is what we're going to do. And already there's been just like significant changes from one meeting. Things that I had issues with, she's already checking, and she's just like, yes, let's look at this. Let's like looking at everything. I'm not crazy. She's looking at everything to make sure that everything is okay and that, you know, the issues that I was having are not bigger and can be addressed immediately. Like things that I was begging my doctor to look at, she looked at right away and was just like, we got to take care of this. Why is that so hard? Why is that so hard? And this is why Black people, especially Black women, die at the hands of medical professionals often because they don't listen to us. I told you I had to fire my dentist too because he thought that I didn't need medication because one, he didn't want me to get addicted, and two, I'm a strong girl. Excuse me? My mom was like, you should have reported him, but it happened so long ago. But I'm just like, I'm tired of being treated like I am this being with superpowers. I feel no pain, but I'm also incompetent and I don't know what I'm talking about when it's concerning my body. I want to be respected and I want to be heard. And I felt like that today. It was such a good day. I just came from the my pharmacist picking up a prescription because she's getting everything out, you know what I mean? And it's not like, all the medication my previous doctor had me on. She's actually looking at taking me off of some medication because she's just like, you're doing really good. You don't need this stuff. Thank you, Jesus. So I'm just really happy about that. I did a big girl thing today, but girl, I had to get in. It was so hot. It still is so hot. So I just had to get in. I cut like half of my errands short and I was just like, you know what? I'll do them tomorrow. One is because it's just too hot. Two, I have 2 lives tonight. And because it's just so hot, I felt like I was moving very slow and the things that I was doing was just taking forever. So I'm just like, you know what? I'll do them early tomorrow morning. But I took care of some business. I paid off my P.O. box, thank God. Well, not paid it off, but you gotta pay for, the year or whatever. So I did that, thank the Lord, because I just don't want that to go away. Like, I need that. I'm getting a lot of stuff. You guys send me stuff there. I also use that when I don't want certain brands or whatever to have my address. So that's something that I just need to keep up. So I took care of that. And then I went to Target and I got some rubber bands because, oh, can you see? There you go. Because I need to hang up those unicorn gossophiliacs. I need to hang them up. But when I went to go hang them up, I was like, I don't have any rubber band or wire. And I cannot find good wire. I went to Joann's and I went to Michael's and I could not find the wire that I needed. Like, everything was like jewelry wire. But I think I need like chicken coop wire, chicken fence wire. I need something like that. Very like strong but bendy. And the ink can hold these things up. So I want to figure it out. I was just like, I can't go to another store. 1, because it's too hot. 2, because it's the middle of the day. And I just don't feel like the LA traffic. So I'm just going to do it tomorrow. But I'm going to try to make it work first with these rubber bands and see. Oh, I also got a scale. So anti-scale, but my nutritionist was just like, I want you to just, check in every week to see how you're doing because I have a goal of 20 pounds. I got to drop 20 pounds by the next time I see her. So, but I got some time. But she was just like, we want to get you coming down. She was like, you need a scale. I was like, I don't like them. Here's why. I just, I'm an actress, right? And I came out here before my brain was fully developed. I came out to LA and I was working in the entertainment industry before my brain was fully developed. And I got a little actress eating disorder. Jacked up my metabolism and I'm still like fighting to fix that, right? And one of the things that was like a really big issue was the scale. Like, I was always on the scale. And so I was a little nervous about it. But if I feel like I'm digressing and I'm like getting obsessed with the scale again, I'm just going to take this thing back. I'm not going to live my life like that and I'll just have to figure it out. But, one day at a time. One day at a time. I don't feel like I'm back there because there's a scale at my Atlanta home and I don't obsess over it. But because I have a goal, I don't know. We will see. We will see. But I'm going to put this up. I'm going to hang those plants, those unicorns, and then I'm going to eat and get into these lives that I have to do tonight. Not have to, but I want to. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow it'll be cooler. If not, tomorrow, maybe Friday, it'll be a bit cooler and I can run my errands. But I think I'm going to run my errands early in the day. 2 stores that I want to go to open up really early. So hopefully I can get out there. That's the thing. With this heat, stores need to just start opening up earlier. Right? Give me a full siesta, right? Open up early, close in the afternoon, and then open up in the late evening because it's just too hot. Global warming is real. Now I gotta rush early in the morning to try to do what I need to do, and hopefully I can have all my things together. But we will see. We will see. All right, let's hang these plants. These unicorn gossophiliacs. Ah! All right, so here is what it looks like. Tried to get a white shot, but hold on. Focus, please. Come on. But yeah, I just tied it onto the end of this hanger. And this is what they look like hanging. I'm just going to hang them in my closet for 5 days. And we will see. They look so pretty. I'm excited. All right, let's go hang them. Girl, when I tell you I made them noodles, I made them noodles. They were delicious. The way I was eating them, I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I was tearing them noodles up. I'm hungry. I will say, thankful for the science and the education and the knowledge of like what I can and cannot eat. But my God, today, it's a lot of what I can't eat. And I'm like hungry. I think I'm just getting tired of eating the same things because I'm just like, I cannot eat another piece of fruit. I'm over fruit and I love fruit, but I'm over it. I'm like, I want ice cream. I want a popsicle. But I can't. I was actually about to go to the store. I don't like yogurt. I was actually about to go to the store to get something sweet. I just don't know. I'm just gonna get a watermelon. I'm just gonna get a watermelon. It doesn't make any sense for me to do anything else. I'm just gonna get a watermelon. I have got to find different fruit. I think I just need to find different fruits because I feel like I'm doing the same fruits. I need to like find exotic fruits. I need to either go to the Middle Eastern market up the street or go to the Chinese market down the street. I gotta find something. I gotta find variety. I have to find variety because I'm just getting tired of everything to the point where I'm not eating, and that's not healthy. Because I'm sitting here, I'm just like, I don't want anything that I have in my fridge. I don't want to eat another banana, so I'm just not gonna eat. That's not good. That's not good. So I have to find something to eat. I put up my calculator, not my calculator, my scale. It's cute. It's cute. It's a cute little scale. So I'll be hopping on that. I think I'll hop on there like every Sunday. So I can, cause she wants me to like document my progress and then discuss it when we next meet. So we're getting it together, guys. We're getting it together. I got a new doctor. I have a nutritionist. I'm still currently looking for a dermatologist because the dermatologist that I have, he doesn't work with black hair. Let's be real. Like he just doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. He was just like, I worked on a Peruvian lady before. Okay, girl. So I just have to find another dermatologist, but I do still have some medication from him. But I feel like I just need to go all new. So I'm working on a dermatologist. I'm working on a dentist. I have a personal trainer, but he's in Atlanta. So I'm not going to start with him until November. So listen, we're getting some things done. We're getting some things done. I will say the strike has given me a lot of time, so I'm like focusing on a lot of things. My health, I talked about it before, being one of them, and I just was not able to do that before. but I'm able to do that now. But what else did I need to do? I hung up the plants. I'm gonna wait, they said wait 5 days, and on the 5th day, my unicorn guys will feel extra feel like paper. So that's good. Oh, I have to take my iron. I have to take my iron. And then I think that's it. I think I'm just gonna go get a watermelon after my live, and I'm in. There's nothing much to do for the rest of the day. I have a bunch of errands to run tomorrow. We're gonna do those early because this heat is ridiculous. Oh, and I also have to go back to the post office. I forgot to mail those glasses out. Child, I got a lot to do tomorrow. I have to start my day early. Anyway, let me make some tea and do this live. I gotta find a variety. I don't know if you can hear, but my neighbor's baby is crying and she's like trying to sing the baby to sleep. So I'm gonna keep it down. Cause I know she's trying to get the baby on the sleep schedule. But I really should not have been in that Marshall's. I really should not have been in that Marshall's. And I ended up in that Marshall's because today is, let me get my drink. Child, I had to move because I just did not feel comfortable like talking, and I can literally hear the baby crying. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I could, and I just felt bad. I felt so uncomfortable, and I was like, ah, and I could hear her singing, and I'm just like, oh, poor thing. Like I was saying, I should not have been at that Marshall's, but this is how I ended up in a Marshall's. So I went to Starbucks because it's 50% off Wednesday, and I got my venti mango dragon fruit lemonade for $2.80. $2.80. But I ended up in Marshall's because I went there and I ordered it and I went to go pay for it, right? And the guy was like $5.75. I said, for what? It's Wednesday. This should be 50% off. And he was like, oh no, it's after 12 p.m. So I looked at the time and it was 11:30 and there was a Marshall's like right across the street. So I was like, you know what? Because at first I was going to pay for it, but I'm on strike. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait a half an hour. I'll be right back. I got to do some shopping anyway. No, I don't. I should not have been in that Marshall's. I'm not supposed to be shopping. But it's the fall season. They're starting to put out their fall stuff. I couldn't resist. So anyway, I went in there just to look because I was watching like a lot of my normal YouTube vloggers and they're starting to get their fall stuff in. But you guys know that I cannot stand LA because LA is just not festive and they just don't get a lot of fall stuff in because there's no fall out here. So I didn't expect them to have any fall stuff. But I saw a few things when I was on my walk and I walked by Marshall's and I could see some stuff in throughout the window display and I was like, huh, so they are starting to get some things in. Let me just go take a look. I got time to kill. So I went in there and I was like, I'm not buying anything. I can't buy anything. This is, this is unprecedented times and I have to be smart about my purchases. And I will say this, my purchases were smart. Like, I don't think I got anything over 10 bucks, but that's how they get you, right? That's how they get you. But anyway, I saw a few things and I was just like, especially with Marshall's, like you're just not going to find everything all the time. Like you might see something once, but you won't see it again because they just get like random stuff in. So when you see something that you like, it's just best for you to get it. And then Home Goods was right there. So I went to Home Goods. But I'm very proud of myself because I never go into Marshall's and Home Goods and don't spend like $60. Like I never spend under $60 at Marshall's, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, any of those places. Like $60 is the least amount that I've ever spent at any of those stores. So I was really proud of myself because I think my total was like 20 something. That's really good. I am showing restraint. I don't know how long this is going to last as we continue to go into the fall. And then I'm going to the East Coast. I'm going to Atlanta for like a few weeks and I just don't know, girl. Please be with me. You know what? I'm probably going to start that Patreon. Let me start my Patreon so you guys can support my habit. Anyway, it's the fall. Like I have to get pumpkins. Anyway, let me show you what I got. Let me show you what I got. So, first of all, I almost lost everything that I bought because when I went to Marshall's, I was on a walk. The things that I got were heavy, so I was just like, I cannot carry these a mile, you know what I mean? So I just paid for everything and put it on hold and was like, I'm gonna come back and pick it up. But then I left Marshall's, went to Starbucks, got my drink, came home. I guess I was so tired, I just totally forgot that I had stuff waiting for me at Marshall's. I got ready, I did 2 lives. Oh no, just 1 live today. I did 1 live. And then I'm like sitting here eating, talking to my sister, and I'm like, oh, I have stuff at Marshall's and they're about to close. So I like ran out to Marshall's and then I just walked by Home Goods and I saw some things. So anyway, this is what I got at Home Goods actually. Home Goods, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, same stores. But this is what I got at Home Goods. I didn't have a bag and I had a few things from Marshall's or Home Goods and I just wanted 1 bag. And I honestly would not have gotten this because I have so many of these 99-cent bags. But then I saw this and I had to get it. I had to get it. I'm a sucker for like anything that has like a black woman's face on it. Like any print, any candle, sweatshirt, jewelry. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm turning into my grandma because she has stuff like this all over her home. Well, she had. God rest her beautiful soul. But yeah, I think this is so cute. I love that they're doing stuff like this. I really love that. This is in August. So there was like no reason for them to do it other than this is just like the norm now. Like you will see a black woman like a shopping bag, but normally, like, let's be real, this would be like a white woman, right? So I'm just loving that. I'm like, oh, it's August. It's nothing, you know, it's not Black History Month, right? Not Juneteenth. This is just August. And this is like normal to like see my face, right? You know, to see just like my people represented. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I feel like if you get it, you get it, you get it. But this is what I got from Home Goods. Aside from this bag, I got this. And this fits my theme perfectly. So my LA theme, hold on, I don't know if you can hear over me talking. So my LA theme for the fall is pinks, blues, and purples, and greens. And the accent is like silver or like champagne. Like that's the accent colors. That's pretty much going to be our color palette for the fall. Our Atlanta home is more like traditional fall colors. And it just fits the theme of LA. Like LA is just not a fall place. You're never gonna see, you know, leaves turning orange or red or brown. Like you're just not gonna see that here. It's a beach town, basically. You know what I mean? So you're going to see a lot of blues and pinks and a lot of sunset colors. So that's pretty much just going to be our theme here. Like some white or cream too, but pretty much the unicorn vase is the color palette for my LA home. So when I saw this, I was like, thank you, Jesus, because I went to Marshall's and I saw this 3-tiered Martha Stewart jack-o'-lantern light pink topiary, right? And I liked it, but it was like marked up. It seemed like it was like scraped on the floor or something like that. And it was the only one there. So I was just like, I really like this. This fits the theme. Like it's like a light pastel pink and this just works because they have like a lot of their Halloween stuff, no fall stuff, which is just weird. Like everything is just Halloween themed, but I'm going to decorate for Halloween since I'm going to be here, so that's fine. And I saw it and I was like, yeah, let me get it. You know, Marshall's normally takes like 10% off if it's like damaged. So I went to pay for my items and like check out. And I was just like, oh, this is kind of marked up. Can I just get like a 10% off discount? Or do you have another one? Because I only was able to find one. The lady goes, oh, it's not damaged. And I was like, yes, it is. And she was like, this isn't damaged. And I was just like, okay, I'm not going to kick up any dust because this is like the Marshalls that I go to all the time. And then after I said, I'm not going to get it, she goes, oh, I'm telling you, it's not damaged. And she takes like a wipe and starts wiping off the mark. And the mark doesn't come off, but it comes off a little bit. And it starts to like melt and spread as she's wiping it. So she further damages the item. And I'm like, if I was going to change my mind and get it, I'm not going to get it now because you further damage it. So she was like, you don't want it? I was like, no, I don't want it. And then my friend who works at the store came over and she just helped me or whatever. And I was like so bummed by that because the interaction was just unnecessary. And then for her to like do that whole display and then like further damage the item, I'm just like, I'm not going to get it, but you ruined it for somebody else trying to be smart. So it's fine. So I got what I was going to get, and then I got out of there. And then when I realized that I left my items at Marshall's, I came back, picked everything up, and then just stopped by Home Goods real quick. And I stopped in Home Goods, and what is the first thing that I see? Like, how freaking adorable. And it's so much bigger and looks so much better than that janky Martha Stewart jack-o'-lantern topiary I was trying to get. And I was like, thank you, God, because I held my peace and I just went on about my day. I did not act a fool. I did not respond to that lady in a way that had nothing to do with her and everything to do with what I'm dealing with currently, right? I just didn't do it. I centered myself and I just left that situation, and I did not make a big deal. And then I walk into Home Goods and I see something even better and cheaper than what I was going to get. And it also does this. I don't know if you can see it, but let me, hold on. Do you see that? It lit up. It's so cute. And this is the color. Like, this is the theme. This soft pastel pink and silver. Like, are you kidding? What are the odds? What are the odds? I thank God that I just held my peace. Look at that. Jesus blessed me with a jack-o'-lantern. Tell that to the evangelicals. And this is what I picked up from Marshall's. These ice globes from Aceology. Oh my God, there it is. Let me tell you about these ice globes. I had these ice globes in pink. I've had these for years. I love them, but I got them from the Aceology website for $60. This was back when Aceology first came out. I got these blue, I'm just holding them so they don't fall. But I got these blue Aceology globes for $9.99, $10. $50 cheaper. No, it was like $10 for shipping. $60 cheaper than what I paid from Aceology. This is why I like places like Marshall's and Home Goods. Like, you find, this is a really good discount store. Like, they do not play. But yeah, you put these in your fridge. I have them in pink. You put these in your fridge, and then you put on your eye patches or just like an eye serum, and you just rub it in. Rub it in. And they work really good. I got these because I was like writing this pilot forever, but I was writing a pilot and I was staying up really, really late, and I was developing dark circles and puffiness under my eyes. So I got these in pink. Now, these I'm going to leave here in my LA home, and I'm going to take the pink ones to Atlanta where I had them, but I could not find these ice globes anywhere else, and I did not want to pay $60. So I was like, I have to find these for cheap. I found them on Shein, but you guys know I stopped shopping there. So I was just like, where am I going to find these? I really, really wanted them. And I saw these for $10. The same brand for $10. God is good. I'm telling you, I'm feasting on manna from heaven. Like, I'm getting blessed. Like, something like this, people think, oh, this is such a small thing. This is something that I wanted. This is something that I needed. And I was trying to find an off-brand version. And look how God gave me the on-brand version for $60 cheaper. I think it's a blessing. I'm going to receive it. I'm going to receive it as a blessing. This is my season of grace, of favor. And I also got this facial headband because I shipped all of like my headband stuff to Atlanta, and I literally like have to start over here in LA. I don't know why I did that. I told you my mom was getting on me about that. She was like, Nikki, you still live in LA. Why did you ship everything here? I don't know. I didn't think I was coming back. At least not so fast. I thought I was going to at least be in Atlanta full time for like 1 or 2 years before I came back to LA. Baby, I moved to Atlanta and had to come right back to LA. But I'm not complaining, God is good. But here it is. This is, you know, like the beauty headband that you put when you're like doing your skincare or whatever. I really needed this just because my hair, like look at it. It gets like in my face and I was using my headscarf, which is fine, but I don't want to put on a headscarf all the time or a bonnet all the time, especially if I've already styled my hair. I just need to push my hair out of my face. You know what I mean? I got this discounted. This headband was $6, right? I was able to find a headband that I was going to get in a light pink, which I did not want. I did not want a light pink, but I could not find a deeper pink, and I was finding blue. I'm not really a blue girl, like my sister's the blue girl. I say that after I purchased some blue ice globes, but they have a purpose, and the purpose is LA. That is the LA theme. Anyway, also have hair products that would stain that light baby blue, so I just did not want that. And as soon as I walked in Marshall's, I saw this, and I'm like, everything that I wanted is right here. So I got it immediately. And I finally got my beauty headband, so I don't have to ship stuff back from LA. I also got this. This is strictly for Halloween though. I hope you can see it. Like, how cute. How cute. I don't know where I'm gonna put it at yet, but it's coming together. It's coming together. Like, this is my color palette, guys. Oh, let me take this off. Shalom. Also, I think this is a little blown out, but you'll be able to see it after, like, when I decorate and everything. I'm so excited about these things. And then I got this. This is one of my favorite candles from Sand and Fog. And this is what I was going to go in there. I was just going to look, but I was like, if I see a candle, I'm going to get one, because we desperately need a candle here. Because we've been using the Glade plugins, but the Glade plugins that are being made today are not the Glade plugins from my college days. Because these 2023 Glade plugins, they die out after like a week. When I was in college, I used to use one plugin and they got me straight for like the semester. Now, you'll be lucky if it lasts a week. So I just feel so bamboozled. So I just went back to burning candles. And I don't want to burn candles, so I think I might get a candle warmer. But candle warmers are so expensive. Why? You know what? I'm going to keep this candle, but I'm going to invest in diffusers. I think diffusers are where it's at, because the plugins are not working. I don't feel like burning candles. Oh my God, this smells so good. Oh my God, this smells so good. This is fall, guys. This is fall. And I love when they're strong, like without being like burned or heated up, because that lets me know that this is going to fill up a room. I love it. I love it. Sand and Fog, Go to Nutmeg, inspired by the California coast. I love it. But I also got it because of this. Like, look at that. This is my theme, guys. This is like my theme. I cannot wait for you guys to see everything together. Like, it's slowly coming together and I am so happy, and it's not breaking the bank. And I don't want to do too much. I think I just want to get like a few things for the kitchen, like maybe some pot holders and some kitchen towels. That's pretty much it. And then I just want to get a wreath. And then I saw like this cream light up jack-o'-lantern topiary that was a bit larger. I think I just might do that, and that's it. Because last year I put out stuff for the kids, and like kids just don't trick or treat in my apartment complex. They take the kids to Beverly Hills to trick or treat, and I'm like, we got good candy here. So they don't do that. So I'm just gonna decorate for like Halloween and have it be like my fall decor, because it's like in the theme, and call it a day. But I'm glad that I went out. You know, I'm glad I went for my walk. I'm glad that I got my little 50% off venti mango dragon fruit lemonade. Today was a good day. My lives were so fun. My live was so fun. I did a Love After Lockup live, and we just had a great time. I always like just am filled with so much joy and laughter when I do Love After Lockup. Like, we just have a good time reviewing that show. The Bachelorette is always a little different because I'm dealing with a different class and community. Like, The Bachelorette is a bit more diverse. I realize that a lot of like middle class and upper middle class people of all cultures watch that show, and they just have a different interpretation than me and my working class self. And it gets like a bit annoying sometimes when I'm like making an actual factual point and they try to gaslight me, especially when they're black. I'm like, what are you doing? what do you do? Well, I'm gonna keep it up because I do enjoy the season, but it was just so obvious today that I enjoy Love After Lockup the most out of all the shows I review. And I just think because the community that comes to watch that show, or like the Star family and, you know, visitors that come to watch that show, it just feels like a family reunion. It feels like a family reunion. I feel like some of my other lives feel like I'm like on a work trip with my coworkers, right? The energy is a bit different sometimes, specifically with The Bachelorette and The Real Housewives of Atlanta, because people are like stans of certain people, and it's just hard to like be critical without like somebody from the fan base popping a blood vessel. It's like, chill out. This is a reality TV show. I am speaking to you as somebody who has worked in reality TV, who's worked in TV, who's worked during press and red carpets. Like, I know what I'm talking about, and I know that a lot of this stuff is fake and phony and pre-planned. So I'm giving you an insider's look. I'm not watching this as a fan or a stan. And when you come to my page to like watch these shows, you're coming as a fan and a stan, and I get that, but just know that this is the perspective. Anyway, this is a different channel. You don't come here to hear about Nikki.Star TV. But yeah, I'm happy about that. And it's just like the little things. Like I posted on my Instagram showing my vase and like just me like decorating with the unicorn baby's breath. And I was just like, in unprecedented times and like this uncertain time, it's best to focus on the good and find things that make you happy. This is my happy. A pink pumpkin that lights up is my happy. It's something small that I can do, and I'm going to like just do those things. I can't like do the big extravagant stuff that I was hoping and planning to do, but I can do something like that, right? And that'll just give me happiness and peace. Or I can go for a walk in my neighborhood, or I could, you know, make a meal for my sister and like eat on the rooftop, or just get online and laugh with my Star family. Like, I'm just focusing on the happy, and I'm focusing on me. Like, this is such a difficult time, but I gotta be honest with you, having this time to get my life together. This strike has only been 2 weeks. Well, the writer strike has been going on longer, almost like 3 months. But this strike was after 2 weeks. And I have gotten so much done. So much done concerning my health, mental and physical, concerning my life. You know what I mean? Just putting things together, looking at, like really seriously looking at housing. Like, we're probably not going to move right away, but we were talking about it, and now I'm just like, okay, let's look at neighborhoods. Let's start budgeting. You know what I mean? I'm working with an accountant now. I'm working with a nutritionist. I'm about to start working with a personal trainer. I'm meeting a new dentist. I'm meeting a new dermatologist. These are all things that I wanted to do. I just never had the time, because I'm hustling so much with my career. So listen, I miss the money. I miss doing what I love, but I'm getting a lot of stuff done for me. I'm finally putting me first, and I have not put me first in over a decade. Ciao. That was deep. But welcome to Nikki.Star at home. This is my life. I am going to finish this. I think I'm done eating. I think y'all can hear my stomach growling, but I just don't feel like it. But I feel like I need a little something, so I might have a little snack. And then we're just gonna get ready for bed, because I'm striking tomorrow for the rest of the week. Ciao. Before it even hits 90 degrees, I'm out. I'm wrapping it up at 88 degrees, period. Anyway, let's go to bed, or get ready for bed. Okay, it's still a work in progress, but I just needed you guys to see the vision. Do you see the vision? Do you see the vision? Like, this isn't it. I don't know if this is where everything is going to be, but like, this is the color palette. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh God, I cannot wait to get more stuff. I feel like I'm going to get more of this unicorn stuff. I feel like I'm going to get more, because I have some still in the fridge, not fridge, but in my closet drying out. I think I might get some more of this unicorn guy, so whatever this is, because like, I need this to be all over my home. Like, do you see it? Oh wait, let me, hold on. Let's like really get into it. Let's really get into it. Girl. How cool. How cool. That is going to be so good. I cannot wait. All right, let's get ready for bed. Yay.
It always looks so good on camera. Like the Marshalls and Home Depot, not Home Depot, Home Goods camera. Sickening. Hey.